Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 25th ever Offline TV podcast. Today, I'm happy to announce that we are once again sponsored.
Wait a minute. Last time we were sponsored, you said I could do it.
Oh, you're right, Lily Peachy. Take it away.
Oh no, but not. No, just you do it. I'll do the next one. I'll do the
No,
next
actually,
one. Yeah.
I didn't prepare anything. I need someone who's good at improving and coming up with a sales pitch on the spot.
Okay, guys. 25th Offline TV podcast. You know what sounds better than 25th Offline TV podcast? 25 wings. That's right. We ordered 25 wings from Postmates. Postmates is the go-to app if you want food delivery with quick service. And get this, they're giving everyone $100 in delivery fee credit for your first 7 days. This is for new customers only. But, even if you're not, definitely try them out if you haven't yet, especially during this time when it's actually imperative that everyone stays inside. And you can still get your favorite food sent to your door. It's also a great way to order local and support small mom and pop restaurants. Find them all at Postmates. Love baked wings, anything. Yeah. Cool.
Last but not least, no contact delivery.
That is true. They leave it at your door. Remember before this, people complained they didn't actually come to me. They just left it at my doorstep. But now we want them to do that. Postmates is really, really good at doing that. And that's great because you don't have to interact with anyone. You can just stay inside and order wings every day. You never have to look at anyone in the eye ever again. You just,
No interaction.
You just order wings every day.
Yeah.
Lily,
Offline TV 100, Offline TV 100. They just leave it outside your door, man. You don't even have to you don't even have to see them. Postmates is amazing. They just leave it outside your door, and you can just order wings every day.
Lily,
I just listened to a Rick and Morty Postmates ad.
Lily, they paid for a 30-second integration. You gave them 2 minutes.
Well,
Promo code.
I did.
Once again.
Offline TV 100.
Offline
Offline
TV
TV
100 for $100 in delivery fee. Okay.
Take it. Okay, sorry.
Lily,
I could go on.
you've done more than
Really?
enough.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay.
Sponsor us again.
All right. So a lot of topics. There's offline TV stuff that's happening, and there's internet stuff happening. So let's start off on a positive note. Michael Reeves, right here. Our own Michael Reeves. Offline TV's Michael Reeves has started streaming.
Can I?
Yes.
After
I
5
have.
days of streaming,
Woo!
Michael actually surpassed my sub count.
Woo!
It is what it is. So
So he's
not-
making more money than
She
you.
probably surpassed mine too. Everybody's sub count.
it's fine. I don't care. I'm not angry or insecure
No,
or.
no.
I'm just kidding.
No one else shared shared
No,
with me.
I think it's really cool. You got so many viewers on your first stream. How many? I don't. Does anyone? 20, 30K?
I think 30K.
That's
Like
actually
as a
insane.
peak and then drop down.
Insane.
You also hit
I think I was asleep.
Yeah.
two.
Uh-huh.
Because the next day I heard all about it and I was like, whoa.
It was very
How did it
spur
even
of the
hit him?
moment. It was
Yeah,
super
I was-
random.
Yeah, bored.
So
He also hit 200K followers in 3 4
200K
days.
followers.
Insane. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. So Michael, how does it feel? What was your experience like? Tell us all about
It's
it.
fun. It's a fun time. I like streaming. It's nice to just sit and play video games and hang out. And last night I did a little technology kind of stream. I set up this big other camera to to fit everything, in the shot. I forgot I attached a 10-pound weight to it. It was nice. It's really fun. It's just fun hanging out. People are in the chat.
Are you
talking
getting
about
into
stuff.
the Twitch memes and the emotes? Is that
I'm,
running jokes?
Slowly. Yeah. We got I like my drill. My drill is a hot background object.
Bing.
Bang.
Bing.
Oh, Bing. Yeah. The Twitch chat is Bing now because they give me awful advice. Because the first stream I was like, oh, you answer questions like Google, and then they were answering questions wrong. So
It was like Bing.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, it's fun. It's actually a really fun time. I During the coding stream, I was actually learning a bunch of stuff. People were giving me like tips. People were giving me a lot of wrong
Aw.
tips, but
That's
Some of
Twitch
them were
chat in
good.
a nutshell for you.
It really is. A lot of wrong tips, but some good ones.
yeah, some good ones. Actually, really cool. So I'm enjoying it. It's just fun.
With the amount of subs that's coming in, do you like compare it to YouTube and be like, wow, this is so much more profitable than YouTube?
I don't like to I don't really want to compare it to YouTube. Also, I haven't. It's been 4 days, so it's hard to.
I don't want
Hard
to
to
yes compare it to
compare.
yes like YouTube or yes something.
I mean, I don't even know if it is like I didn't come into it with the idea that I want it to be more lucrative than YouTube. I just want to make because I make a YouTube video like once every month or two now. So I need to make something else that isn't just that. So Twitch streaming is the thing, I suppose.
You're doing great, Michael. So
Aw,
proud of
thank
you.
Yeah, you already surpassed me in subs in
Don't think I did actually.
5 days.
Yeah. Yeah. First month,
Is there anything that's been like a little hard, like you're struggling with, or not so great? Or
Any
a little
snipers?
more difficult? Yeah, stream snipers.
It's nice because I get to blame all my losses on stream snipers. So actually, maybe like a little.
The 10 in a
easier.
row was because of them, right?
Yeah, especially the end houses. Yeah.
My fucking stream, my freaking friends are stream sniping.
The multitasking is. You guys, it's more multitasking than I thought it would be. Managing scenes and shit, and reading chat, and playing a game, focusing on other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you're switching a game, it's like, well, I gotta move my camera here now. I gotta capture this window.
Change
And you're doing that all in the
category.
middle of the
Change categories.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, and the entire chat. Oh my god, wrong category. When they have to
category. Yeah.
freaking refresh the page
Refresh.
sometimes.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then you have to check whether it's their issue
and
or
you're like,
your issue.
Is it
Tough.
Yeah, a lot of backseating, a lot of donations, a lot of subs, a lot going on. And then there's just the actual game itself, and you want to be good at it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
It's a lot.
It's like half of your brain is focused on some other shit, and then there's
So
the
you're playing with half a brain.
half power. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Is there anything
fun.
you're streaming mostly Minecraft right now, right?
Yeah, like Minecraft. I've done I like doing tech stuff when I get the chance to.
You ever think about
But
streaming stocks?
Minecraft.
Like just have your Robinhood account on the page and
Day
watch.
trading it.
Yeah, they trade it. I
Live.
think people
I
love
saw
that.
that. Yeah.
I think people have done that on Twitch, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they
Like,
put with
trade
small
stocks.
money,
Oh,
Like
just start the
every
day
day,
with-
let's start at $10,000 and see how high it can go or how low it can go.
See what Twitch chat says.
Yeah,
base it
Twitch
on what
chat
they're-
play stocks. I think people love
That's
it.
interesting, actually.
That's very interesting.
Someone set that up I think a couple years ago, where they set it up so Twitch chat could automatically trade stocks. So they type the ticker symbol in the chat.
And how'd it go?
I think he netted close to even.
Oh.
I can't imagine if you made money on it. Like imagine explaining that to your tax person, being like, yeah, well, I crowdsourced my earnings this month, and it was from this thing called Twitch chat. I don't know how you fucking get taxed on that.
I don't know either.
All right. Well, about thinking about any collab content, like maybe having some people from Offline TV over, work on some
Yeah,
stuff.
you guys can come into my room anytime and just hang out. And
Lily, what kind of collab content would you do with Michael on his stream?
Oh, he needs to teach me coding.
Yeah, you want to learn coding?
A lot of people want to see that.
Sick. Yeah.
They want to
Drunk
see a
content.
24-hour coding stream.
Woof.
Like
And-
I don't know. That sounds cool in theory until
It's
for
hard
me,
to be a teacher.
yeah, especially with coding, and you're just googling
I
the
know.
answers a lot of the
Out
time.
of spite, I'm going to do it, and I will enjoy it. You can
Out of
watch.
spite.
Humph.
I think it'll be fun. If I get a set thing to teach, like a little lesson plan and refresher on it, I think we can do it. I think that'd be a lot of fun, actually.
And then a little challenge at the end. They
Yeah,
always
yeah.
do that in coding class.
Yeah, make a
Hello,
little
world.
game.
You guys want to have a coding competition on Michael's stream?
Ooh.
Ooh, coding.
Hell yeah! That's actually kind of a good video. Like, who can code the best in
Offline
offline
TV
TV?
tries coding.
Wow.
Don't mention that Toast and Pokey already have programming
Oh
experience.
shit! Really? Shit! Never mind. Offline TV does makeup. I think that'd be really
We
funny.
can do a lot of them. It would be fun.
Cool. So yeah, definitely check out Michael. Like your Twitch, was your Twitch ID always Michael_Reeves? I thought it was something a little different. Has it always been that?
My current ID is Michael Reeves, no underscore.
No underscore?
I did
Someone-
have an underscore.
One of
a
my
while ago.
fans had saved that name for when Michael started streaming. I believe a while,
Months ago.
very
Which is
long
very
time ago.
nice.
It's very nice of
Yeah, it was
him.
nice of
and
him,
then,
yeah.
and then we reached out to him, and he gave us the account info.
Wow, he didn't extort you for money?
Listen,
Yeah, that's insane.
my fans are nice.
Pokey, are
I
your
mean, I
fans
guess when
like
it's
that?
a fan. If it's a fan, yeah. But if it's a
Yeah.
random person that you ever want to get an account from, no.
You speak from experience. I
You've
understand.
been
Yeah.
extorted before? Really?
There
Yeah.
are people on Twitter who go around selling like Twitter handles that are like, you know, those like short, you know, unique words sort of thing. Like people sell handles. And I can understand. I'd want like a cool username too. I remember when I played MMOs, like I would make like 3 accounts and then just like name sit on like 3 names that I really like.
Yep.
This was when I was younger, okay? I don't do this anymore.
It's fucked up. You're like a patent troll.
Names are important. No one I don't want a name with like a number, okay? Or whatever.
Yeah, Michael Reeves 08. Fucking lame.
Why did you originally have 08?
What do you
It's
say?
08.
It was for 808. And then
Hawaiian
well,
area
actually I want I shortened it to 08 because I think 808 was taken. But yeah, Hawaii's area code 808.
Alright. So yeah, definitely check Michael out now that he's streaming at twitch.tv/Michael Reeves. Now speaking of twitch.tv, there's been a little more news when it comes to streamer platforms. Mixer is shutting
yeah.
down
I
and
heard
sending
that.
all their partners to
What the
Facebook
fuck
Gaming.
is 2020?
2020. I'm so curious. Like we're halfway through, right? I'm curious how 2020 is gonna end. It's
Like
Strange.
so the news
You know-
is the big one is Shroud and Ninja, who signed Mixer deals less than a year ago. And the rumors that's been confirmed to sources is that they got paid for the full duration of the contract. So if Ninja had a 3-year contract, he just got paid for 3 years worth of streaming, and then he gets to leave.
like it's so much
You
money.
just retire
Does
after
that
that? at
sound
point?
legit to you guys?
I
I really have
I
no
don't
clue.
know. I don't know if Microsoft, like, I'm sure they had a clause for termination, like,
Right?
but would it be like, oh yeah, if we terminated, or you could have all the money? That seems.
But it's also
It
like
seems almost like too good to be true, you know?
yeah, but it's like, are they gonna force them to go to like Facebook? Like, is that even is that viable also? Like that's hard as well, you know? Like, what are they gonna do with
I
them?
think they wouldn't want that for public perception purposes.
Yeah.
So it's probably like coming to an agreement on. I mean, my theory is that they came to a settlement on the amount that they would be paid out or an amount to transfer over to Facebook. But I feel like just getting your whole contract, like
Yeah,
3
yeah.
years, that feels like too
That would be
good
the
to
most
I
amazing
feel like
shit.
Microsoft, anybody, like any big company's lawyers would not just be like, okay, Smiley. But also, like, I feel like that's maybe a pessimistic way of looking at it. So I don't know.
Yeah, it really depends on like who had more power during the negotiations. Like, I can see someone asking for that, and Microsoft being like, "Yeah, that's never gonna happen. We're getting Ninja. Our platform's gonna be thriving." But yeah,
They didn't know.
it's crazy. Like, and like apparently Mixer streamers had zero idea. Like anyone who's not Ninja or Shroud. So everyone just found out the day of, and then like on
What the
Mixer, you see people crying.
Oh,
It's like
I mean, it's like imagine if we were on Twitch, and one day Twitch was like, "Oh, by the way, we're shutting down." Like, you know, like, it'd be
True.
like such a rude awakening or shock, and I can't imagine just losing everything.
Because when you stream on something like Mixer and you're not streaming on Twitch, where the majority of the viewers are, it's like you're trying to grab a small piece of a small pie already.
Yeah.
And that
And-
pie is now gone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, sorry, and then you have to look at the big pie, which is swarmed by thousands and thousands of people.
That's a tough transition.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I want to like check out Mixer streamers that are transitioning because I'm sure some of them are good and worth checking out.
If
Oh my
they
god,
were-
what if Twitch made like a recommended section from other platforms?
Mixer refugee.
Refugees section. Mixer is an interesting, like, I bet that's gonna be a marketing case study in business school.
Yeah, like
Their marketing team was just like, okay, you know all that like advertising stuff? No, we're just gonna put an entire like quarters or half a year's marketing budget on getting like one massive
dude.
streamer. Yeah, and see how that goes.
I think
And we know how that
I agree because it also sets like a precedence. Like all the negotiations that are going on right now with other streamers. In the past, they can be like, "Hey, I can go to Mixer, if you don't give me a big offer."
True.
And now they can point, well, Mixer got Ninja and Shroud, and they fucking crashed and burned, and they're probably like coming back. So yeah, you're probably gonna stay no matter what happens. So like from a
Maybe more-
competition negotiation aspect,
More
It's like-
leverage
Yeah.
for Twitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got
I
so
didn't even think of that.
fucking lucky. So
Yeah.
I literally want to send Ninja a present and be like, thank you for the thing you did that like unintentionally gave me a lot of money.
Yeah, like they
Because
set.
it was, yeah, it's just time.
Yeah, it's like they set like a precedent when they did that,
Mm-hmm.
and then money started coming out. But now it went 180, where it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
it didn't work. And then I'm sure
Everybody
Twitch.
crawling back to Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is like, looks who comes crawling back.
What I'm curious about is I feel like YouTube is 100% going to try to slide in there with a deal. And that's why Ninja was like, I have some important decisions to make, blah, 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 blah. I can totally see Ninja going to YouTube and Shroud coming back to Twitch.
Oh, you think?
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
because people on Twitch fucking love Shroud and Shroud fucking loves Twitch. He watches Twitch still all the time. Whereas I feel like Ninja isn't like as emotionally tied to it or as personally is
Yeah,
better word,
yeah, yeah.
personally tied to it or personally invested in how well Twitch does. So that's my blind guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys think's gonna happen?
I can see both of them just moving back to Twitch, honestly.
I definitely agree with Shroud. I
How
think
is-
if he comes back, he's gonna be popping. Go ahead, Dylan.
How is YouTube streaming doing? Like, is it
Ray's
is it
actually
bad?
doing really well. Like,
Is it
Yeah.
good?
she's hitting 5.
YouTube's
6K.
legit.
Is it like actually comparable to Twitch?
I don't know in terms of like engagement and donations and subs, but in terms of just viewership, yes.
Okay.
But I also think it's important to note like platforms like YouTube and Facebook, they have inherent viewership. Mixer didn't. So
I
I
agree.
feel like if you go to either of those platforms, like things can always work for you because there's always traffic on that platform. So that's why I feel like that's a good like middle ground if Ninja had wanted to make a decision like that. Well, he'll probably get like actually a ton of viewership. Imagine all the Fortnite people
Honestly?
watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would do really well on YouTube. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, for me, I guess it's because I'm so used to Twitch. I can't imagine like streaming without that culture that we're so used to,
Yeah.
right? Where the poggers and all the cringe emos, like I like it all.
I will say though, I feel like although YouTube is obviously a more like normie community, I feel like that can also translate into being a bit more of a calm and nice community as well. So, pros and cons.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely see Shroud going back, but like Pokey mentioned, like Shroud it's Shroud. He's one of the best FPS streamers in the world. I wonder if like some of the other FPS streamers are kind of like, oh god, he's coming back, my viewership, because like he's always number one, no matter what. Like
Yeah.
there's a new game, he's 100% number one. Like if Shroud was on Valorant when, on Twitch when Valorant came out, like everyone's
I want
viewership,
him-
yeah,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, everyone's viewership would like 100% be much lower.
I want him to come back to Valorant and make Valorant a popular game because I like playing it, but not enough people stream it or watch it. Please, Shroud.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, now that I mentioned Shroud will like pop off the Valorant section, like because they rank the games by viewership, right? If Shroud's on there,
Yeah.
like Valorant's going up at least 4
Oh,
spaces.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Sure.
think he still plays the game quite a bit, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sure Riot would love him. Shout out to Twitch. I have watched some Shroud clips just to learn.
Yeah, he's insane.
It's crazy.
Do you guys think it's like, I don't know, what do you think about the fact that no one really knew until they announced it? On one hand, it feels so like kind of rude and disrespectful to the people whose livelihoods depended on Mixer, but also on the other hand, it's like literally if any employees or any other streamers knew, that shit would have leaked
Yeah.
like ASAP Rocky. So
Yeah,
guys
I
think?
mean, from a fairness perspective, Shroud and Ninja being one of probably the 2 streamers that had a heads up. Maybe there's a few more. Like it's kind of unfair to everyone else, especially the
Yeah.
people who are like more like not making as much money, which is a lot of them. But yeah, like you said, if people knew, if it gets leaked, then it's this whole like because they want to make sure the narrative is correct, right? Because no one wants to watch Mixer streamers if it sounds like, oh, it's a failing platform to anyone on it is like bad or anything. But
Yeah. I think at
Yeah.
that point it's functionally the same thing. Like if you told everyone on the platform, it's gonna leak so hard. There's like that's essentially an announcement, and if you announce it, it's they're both same day, right?
Yep.
So like,
That's what I was thinking. That it's
Right.
like not as bad because it's not like Mixer in and of itself is shutting down that day. It's like I don't know when the date is that they're shutting down, but I guess that was just like the official
Yeah.
announcement.
I think probably the only unfair thing would be that like the very large streamers knew ahead of time. That
And
probably feels bad.
That the employees didn't. Well, I guess all the same, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're an employee or if you're a streamer, I guess your livelihood depends on it either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either way, we are wishing you guys the best. And yeah, if anyone does enjoy any specific Mixer streamers down below, comment them. Yeah. I am very curious because I don't know, maybe we'll get some like cool new talent or streamers on Twitch.
The next
From this.
Pokemon.
Yeah. The next Lily Peach, the next offline TV in and of itself.
Tammy.
all right. Next topic is a little sad, but a little sad for some of us. Pokey is moving out the offline TV house.
She finally got fed up with all her shit.
Alright,
Not at all.
I'm joking.
To recap, Pokimane is leaving the offline TV house, only the house, to live
Yeah.
with some of her girlfriends. Just, Pokey, like, what kind of made you wanna, try something different?
Well, ever since I moved into OTV, which is basically when I moved to LA and started streaming full time, I've been living in like a content creator house for 3.5+ years, something like that. The only other person who has done it for as long as me is obviously Scara, the person I moved in with. So it's been a very, very long time of being in like a content house, and it was a really, really cool experience, and it saved me from streaming all by myself, which is very freaking depressing. So yeah, it was a great time, but I guess it's always been a bit difficult for me to separate like personal life and just like enjoyment and relaxing and just like working. And I feel like being in an environment with other people who I work with and obviously enjoy as friends, and just it's all pretty convoluted. And so I kind of wanted to try just like living with my girlfriends who also are streamers, but it's not like we have any business relationship really. And a girl house, I've always dreamt of being in a girl house. Yeah, never in my life have I just like lived with friends that or like best friends just because we were best friends. So I wanted to try that
fun,
out.
Honestly,
Hmm?
it sounds really fun. Like from
Lily, we're
girls.
gonna freaking yoink you all the time. All the time.
Go ahead.
You guys are gonna think Lily's still gonna live here? Oh, just wait and see.
Bye,
But yeah,
Michael.
I guess,
Bye, Lily.
yeah, TLDR, just trying something new.
Yeah, I think it'll be a cool experience, especially if you've
Yeah.
never had that before. Let me know how it goes. I will visit for sure. And yeah, I mean, honestly, like I feel like it's just whatevs. We're still gonna do our thing. It's
I mean, we have shoots at least once a week if
We're
we
gonna-
don't push it to 2. And especially as quarantine loosens up, I'm sure we'll all be doing stuff together all the time. So I'm very excited, honestly. Oh, and I do want to add that I feel like sometimes when you live with people for so long, kind of like when you're with family, you almost, unfortunately, start appreciating appreciating them less than you should. And I feel like moving out, as Lily says sometimes, distance makes the heart grow fonder. And so I think I'll be like that much more excited every time I see you guys, and will want to like do really specific things with you guys.
I think that'll happen because our example here, Toast.
Yeah.
Are you here? Are you here? Are you to my left here? Are you here? I'm going to move out. Hold on. I'm going to move out and pursue my independence. It does
Oh my
not
god,
mean
Toast, when? Next week.
next week. It does not mean I do not value your guys. I would just like to have my own space. And then 6, 7 months, 8 months later, I don't remember. A year, I don't know how long. I don't even know how long you were gone. I am moving back. When? Next week.
Yeah. So when I moved out, it's pretty much the same thing you're going through Poke, where it's just like, it's not that I don't like love everyone there. It's just sometimes you want a little
your space.
change.
Yeah.
And
I think with you, especially because you're a type 5, you value your space. I'm joking. Go on.
yeah, I think did help me like whenever I did come over, it's like, hey, let's hang out, let's talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed he was like a lot more willing to just hang out, honestly. And I'm like, well, honestly, I'm glad he did move out just so we had that perspective, like with and without
Yeah.
Toast. After Poke, it's my turn.
I'll give a hot take. I think after Poke moves out, she will want to live with us again.
Whoa!
100%.
This is either,
Honestly, I could see it. Go
This
ahead,
is-
Lily.
this is gonna either be like, whoa, 5-hit prediction, or like aged like milk. I can't wait to see
No,
where
no,
it's
no.
gonna go.
I think
We're gonna see it in a year. In 7 months.
look. I'm not sexist, but
Why are you prefacing with that? You
Alright.
said you
I
were,
already know
Hit
where
us
this
with
is
the
going.
hit us with
I
the
know
butt,
what it
Toast.
is.
But
but
from my experience of women, when it's all girls in a house, it becomes unbalanced when there is an unbalance, and there's no like guy energy, not guy energy. How do I say this?
Testosterone.
he's really like towing this. I don't even know if there's a line. He's like dancing around it. Like ooh,
I
should you
would
see
say
that?
any girl who had lived in an all-girl house and also lived in a mixed house, if I
Prefers
had to
mixed
guess, they would prefer mixed house over
I
all-girl
think
house.
That's fair. And I think ultimately it comes down to who the people are. But also, I'm just excited to have a new experience, honestly.
Yeah, I think whatever it is,
Only way to
it'll be
live
cool.
life, yeah.
I don't think you will regret your actions at all. Like, it will be a lot of fun. But I think you will have maybe issues that
Perspective.
you've never had in this house before.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably,
Honestly,
yeah.
maybe.
I don't know. I really am not sure. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm open to it not being perfect also, because I mean nothing really is.
All right, so 52 weeks from now. So an Offline TV podcast 77, 1 year from this date, we will revisit this.
I'm down.
All right.
I'm down. Same exact people.
77.
Yeah.
Assuming
If
we're all
if I
safe.
do move back, I will owe you guys the biggest buffet, and Toast can pick all the food.
I want lobster.
All right.
All right. So what are you guys gonna miss the most about Pokey?
Another girl leaving. 100%. Yeah. I think between Yvonne, me, and Pokey was the girliest. I don't know how to word it. Like, you know what I mean? She brought a lot
Take my makeup. Take my
there's a
clothes.
lot of
Take my
feminine
face
blah, blah,
mask.
blah. Meanwhile, Yvonne fucking wanders out at like 4 p.m. She squints at me with her arms here. And Michael and I are
Hello?
eating. And we're like, don't look at her. Don't make eye contact. Don't look at her.
Look at her.
Like, come here. And she's like,
She's like an Enderman.
That's so cute.
so I will miss like the girl, like, you know, just friendship in general. I think
I think losing a girl's always tough.
It's
'cause
really
it's like
hard.
further imbalance. Yeah.
I was like, bruh, if you have another room, I want to try this out too. It sounds really cool. Like, I've never had that too, like all girls. I think the closest I've had was when I first moved to California. I had one roommate, Allison, and then Aria was like homeless with us for like a little bit, right? It was super
That sounds
scuff.
fun.
No, it was not fun.
Really? What happened?
Just a lot of problems. We got swatted too. It was the first day Aria started streaming, like, because she was homeless for a bit because like she had a fight with her parents. I don't remember. So she lived with us for a little bit, right? And she saw us like content creating, streaming. So she's like, I want to try streaming too. First day she turns on her stream and then we get swatted. I'm like, okay, that's great. I love having guns pointed at me. It's whatever. But that was the only
frightening.
time, and even that was like very short lived. After that, it was just mixed house after mixed house. You know what I mean? Like, just,
Yeah.
I never had like full girls. I think that. So let me know how it goes.
I will. And you
yeah.
will see how it goes because you'll come over.
I will.
Bring Yvonne too, but no boys. We're sorry.
No, actually,
Vaginas
no boys
only.
allowed.
Or
No
I gotta
girls
fix her.
only.
How am I gonna fix the wires in your house?
This is true. Bring Michael over.
Michael gets a
Need the
pass.
fucking
Oh, we'll
text
have
service.
boy passes. So like, you need a pass to come in, and there's only like
Fuck
2
yeah.
passes.
I don't want to go anymore.
Okay, I'm kidding. I'm really excited to have everyone over at once because like the place is really cute and it looks like a place that suits gatherings. Not like parties, but gatherings.
I can't wait to go to every single one of your bathrooms and find like 4 different kinds of skincare products, no matter what. Fuck.
Only 4?
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, that's the public bathroom. You know, your private bathrooms probably have like 40. I love. Okay, when I go to like girls' bathroom versus boys' bathroom, like deodorant, soap.
5 in 1.
Wait, is this shampoo? No, it's shampoo, conditioner, body soap, like everything.
And toothpaste.
Meanwhile, girls' bathroom, it's all fragrant and nice. We have separate hand towels and the bath towels, and everything is separate. There's like 10 different kinds of skincare products. Like there's face soap, there's every different kinds of soap. There's shampoo, conditioner, shampoo for color treated hair, and conditioner for color treated hair. Like 4 different kinds of body scrub. I can go on, but it's like, it's so nice. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I like girls' bathroom a lot. That's why I go to Yvonne's bathroom.
Feels good, man.
Yeah. Pokey has the most normal schedule out of everyone.
This is
And,
also
like,
very
Big
true.
agree.
I think
I'm
she
up
gets
for
the
it.
most FOMO out of everyone. Because
Yeah.
our gathering time is
It's
1
literally
a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
1
It's
a.m.
like-
Don't be that's too generous.
Like quarantine
what
time,
sucks?
like holy shit, like this last 2 days we've been gathering at 5 a.m. in the living
Yeah,
room.
the sun's been
I know
coming
the
up.
sun's like rising and we're talking about like fucking life, and it's just like, why is our schedule so ugh?
I remember
Yeah,
Pokey
and
was
like I've tried fucking up my schedule for you guys, and it like makes me sick. Like I'll like try to stay up later, but then I'll like wake up early, and then I'll be like all fucked up.
Yeah. I remember
She's,
one like she stayed up to like 3 a.m. I'm looking at
I
her and
remember that
like her
one
face
night.
is like,
yeah.
I'm fucking dying, but I'm gonna hang out with you guys.
Try, man.
It was cute. It was very cute. I'm like, man, she's about to pass out, but she's here.
You guys are looking at me like, what a fucking rookie.
Yeah.
I think I'm not like I was initially sad, but I feel like overall I think this can be good. Like, you know, everything like good can
Maybe
come out of
sometimes I'll
this.
come over and I feel like being in a different environment, I'll like be like stimulated and like want to stay up all night, and then I'll just sleep on the fucking couch or something. It'll be more of like an event kind of thing, so
Yeah.
could be nice.
100% good move. And yeah, she'll still be over for shoots. You know, everyone offline TV is always showing up for shoots, podcasts. We can do it online. Like, if some people think
Games.
like we should keep doing online because they really like the setup and we can do more guests. But they also
Oddly enough, I kind of
Yeah.
like it too. Yeah,
I like it online a lot because I
something
have the
good came out of
mustache.
quarantine.
yeah. Lily has her mustache, right?
You know, people
Also
started
true.
commenting like it's so weird seeing me without
They
it now.
hate when you don't wear it.
I was gonna do it like once or twice, but now every podcast I have to do it.
We don't pick the memes pick us.
Exactly. That was really deep, Pokemon. I'm gonna miss one-liners like that when you move out.
Yay.
I miss Mimi. You know, we never got to really bond, but I tried. It's so
Maybe when you come to our place, you'll like, I'll teach you just like how to hold her. Everything changes when you learn how to hold Mimi. Because if she feels secure in your arm, she like understands you.
I have held her like Temmie, and that's not good apparently.
Cats are not dogs. Cats
yeah,
are not
I know,
dogs.
but I'm so used to like the football hold
I
with
know.
Temmie.
Dude,
and
sometimes I approach Temmie like I approach Mimi, and Temmie's like so confused. Because like for Mimi, I like do a little finger thing, and Temmie's like, the fuck is your finger for? She's like, grab me.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh man. One less animal in the house means we have to get another animal, right?
No, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes, that's the rule. We need
What
two
if Michael
animals.
got a dog? I could see Michael with a dog.
Michael, you want a Pomeranian?
That's
It doesn't have to be a
specific
Pomeranian,
dog.
okay? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
What
You know,
what
I mean,
dog
I
would
like
you
pets.
get, Michael?
I don't think I'd like a big dog because that sounds like a shit ton of work. But
Yeah, literally. Shit ton.
like honestly, I mean, I like
Pomeranian?
Temmie, but we have Temmie.
Temmie.
You know what I mean? Like we
True,
have a
yeah.
Temmie.
Get
Yeah.
another Temmie. She needs a friend.
You could get like a medium-sized, like, other dog.
Corgi? A
Yeah, maybe like a corgi or like
Shiba
Corgis
like
are
yeah, Shiba
a lot
Inu.
of work.
Shiba
I like
Inu.
Shiba Inu.
Shiba
Are they
Inus-
more work than
Cute.
other dogs?
I heard like corgis require a lot of work. They're not really small dogs. They're like medium.
Like medium
Very
dogs,
medium,
right?
yeah.
and there's a big difference, I think.
So
Aggressively
cute
medium.
with the little butts in like. little
Yeah, their
tail.
butts are so
True.
cute.
They're alright. Pomeranians are superior though, so like you know you're wrong. I'm right.
What if in the next podcast my background's different
That'd be really cool.
Oh, that is.
and
true.
someone else's background is different? Oh. Dude, people
Yeah,
keep asking me
mine,
who's gonna move
'cause-
in, and I'm like, I think Toast, but they keep saying, yeah, but what about Marco?
Why the fuck would I want a huge room with big rent with no
like-
privacy with Michael? Like why?
They both, yeah, and imagine like two people in one room and they
No,
both freaking want to
absolutely
stream.
not. No.
Oh
no,
my
no.
gosh.
Oh yeah.
I would
Oh my
tilt,
gosh.
I would tilt so hard. Like there would be no. Nope. Wait, I think it's so important for couples to have their own space and do their own thing. Like that is super
True.
important for me. If that there's doesn't yeah.
Michael's like, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Michael, your camera is off focus.
No, that's whatever. It's a fucking webcam. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay.
What you
Is
do
it
is
really?
you put your hand up. Yeah, there you go.
Do you use your webcam to stream also?
Yes, and I use
And
my like
this
actual
is
nice
a,
camera to look at the
eyebrow
desk.
pencil that's from Anastasia. It's really nice. It's super.
Well, if you need a spare camera for streaming, I got one.
Oh, I have spare cameras. I just
It's still
haven't
out of
set them up
focus.
at the right angle.
Michael,
That's what I figured.
Fuck.
Michael looks like if I didn't have my glasses
Okay,
on.
fine. Game capture.
It hurts my
Did
eyes.
that fix it?
No.
Yeah, no signal.
I can no
Totally.
longer see you.
No signal.
Michael, come back. He's
Michael?
offline.
Maybe that was intentional.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, thank you for watching.
All right. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope everyone is staying safe, staying sane out there. Who knows what we're going to talk about next week? I'm sure another big blow up's going to happen. So stay tuned for this next episode of 2020. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Sponsored by Postmates. Bye.
2020 sponsored.